So this is the room before, you know, any kind of magic takes place.
Is that going to be left or just that?
Books, got it all.
That's good.
Keeps you dead.
Take me £8 I can go.
Well, that's not bad.
I may want to edit that out for video, John.
£8 I go for a drink, fuck's sake.
I think they're nice.
Because they filled it to their right. And they put it's on a draft, eh? What would have been better than saying, nice.
No. Give it a try.
Savour every pill that you possibly can. Eating chappy sort of thing.
I'm going to get the dress now.
For these.
No need for three.
I've got a wee mini sharp with it.
So you get the wee dressings for them and that, then you can look really professional. I might get the camera zoom line.
Just going to put this bit and just going to go.
I know he's outside. Nobody.
As long as nobody hits. And this belt is
Quite jerky there.
Don't use it. It's my camera.
This is 3D.
Tell me when you're going to start drawing out the camera. Some concentrate. I'm professional and disrespectful when I get my phone.
I think I'm just going to start in a minute.
Spill a drink in here.
I did that, I worked Christmas Day a couple of years ago in a pub, and they were wanting obviously their drinks were going off the tray. Come here, took the wrong one off, no one's. I wasn't a popular guy, like.
At the minute, there's no really any big groups. Really, you know, I really am not. You could go around and see how it is. I think it's meant to be about 120 here, so just so there's, you know, it's really should be even.
For this?
Should be even. I think it's 120 or something.
So that's going to be good night, same guess as well.
You're probably talking about maybe 6 or 7 or something. I think that, you're probably going to want to go for 2 or 3 at a time, but probably 3 there.
Get the wee boys to show them the dice.
I go for them, and I'll record it for you.
That's a bit.
You're not going to use it anyway, you're just going to use it as
The
well.
dice, aren't you? Oh, I didn't bring it to look at it.
I think I'll start with the origins at the end.
So we'll
It's
edit that.
behind it, it's sort of electronic. So where's your receiver? There's a calculator.
Just let me see if I can reach it.
How did you recharge it?
Then it's lifetime.
Sweet.
Oh no, right, somebody had to do that. Things are meant to be sold to.
Is it about 200 quid or something?
Expensive, right? As long as I don't lose it.
You're better at it than you're winning. It's every start.
Look at the phone.
Man getting you in the video, is it?
I'm trying already.
You're on video, you're
Yeah, I'm going to start.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to start as well. If you can put the ball behind the back, mix up. Aye, fair enough. Just mix it to any number you want. Vanilla, I'll just lay it on the mat and you cover it so I can't see it anyway.
Right, so let me lift up, put it behind my back.
Aye, I'll look away with you. I'll smile at the camera because I'm nothing else to do. How's it going?
Looking good?
That's ready, right? So you want me to put
Lay it
it
there,
behind
lay it there.
See it now?
Then let me see it. And then put the cover on it.
That's it, right? You can put white again.
You done it?
If you find it better with the handheld, she says.
Thanks. There's no mirrors, smoke mirrors.
Smoke mirror, well done.
I like that. First trick of it.
Fantastic. You're a success.
One down.
Good for you.
Right. Beat that. Well, we're going to do it here. So we might just stand here.
No, no. Oh, cheese. No, cheese.
So we do cards, coins, just close-ups. Disappearing things.
We all do that. That's a few more.
Disappearing wine.
We're doing tricks with a magic line. I just stumbled up my accent.
What's that?
We're just coming in. Right, didn't like that.
Hold on to it with your fingertip.
Thank you.
And if you are carrying it, stick your elbow into your thing so it's
Solid platforms.
Tap it ahead.
carry on. I was kind of going to wait. No good thing for you.
Just the way just now.
I've got a couple of wee things that we're going to get you down, so I'll start off with this. This isn't what people would want to think of as like a magic trick. Decent magicians have a lot of big boxes and fancy expensive props. I've got boxes as well, but they're ever so slightly not as impressive. But I've got a couple of matchboxes, a couple of matchbox drawers, and you can see there's none in the matchboxes. I can see you, you can see me, and you can see there's nothing here. Now,
The magician.
oh, it's the end of that trick.
You don't want that, son.
Well, I meant that. I'll let that dry off and I'll come back. I'll let it date. Never mind that one. Well, mistakes happen. Anyway, what's your name? Margaret, can I get you help me here? I have here. I've got here a blank card. What I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to put your signature on the middle of the card. I'm trying not to get the card wet. As I did with the matchbox. Brilliant. Perfect. And the reason I got to sign a card is it proves that there's only one card like that in the whole world. Because to do this particular trick with cards that are all the same would be really quite easy. So anyway, you can all see the card. And also need a lighter. Do any play any kind of games like poker or anything like that? Any kind of card games at all? You can use a lighter to cheat at a game of cards, and there's a legitimate cheating technique. Say for example I'm dealing, I can tell the value of the card as it's going down.
Six-sided
reflection.
brother,
You can see it there, but that's six of diamonds, it goes down. So you can see the cards as it's going down. I'm going to use the lighter to give me an advantage in some way. I'll show you what I mean. First of all, I'm going to take your card and I'm just going to place it, it doesn't need to be exact, but somewhere near the middle of the card. Place it in, square it into the pack. Can you hold your hand flat for me? Perfect. And place the cards there. Now here's where the lighter comes into play, because when the lighter makes contact with the cards, you see one card jump straight away through the deck and straight back to the top. It's quite weird. Hold on to that in a second. It only happens a split second that the lighter makes contact with the cards. If you watch, you see it. It's very fairly. Some people think it doesn't really go into the pack. If it's switched, you can see the cards there. And it goes somewhere in the middle. It doesn't have to be exact. Really perfect. Look at that. And you can see it's not my hands. It's not the top card already, because that would be cheating. It's not the bottom card either. Okay. It's there. And it's only the split second. Sometimes you see it happening when I like you see it jump straight up and make contact with the light. It's quite weird. Now, this time I'm actually going to let you see the split second that happens. Because this time I'm not going to place it all the way in. I'm going to leave the tail end of the card sticking out so you can follow it as it jumps. You see, just the tail end I'll leave sticking out so you can see it. And I'm actually going to use the top card as well, the top card being the 4 of spades. I'm going to push it into the 4 of spades so that I've only got 2 fingers on the pack. Just pushing very gently. But if I push too hard, it jumps over here, which is a bit strange. That's why you should be playing cards with strangers. Now this time, I'm going to put some money on it this time. Take the card, place it very, very fairly into the middle of the pack, and jump flat again. Square it in. Stay. Perfect. Cover it over, snap, and... Well, I did say I was going to put some money on it. Here's the weird thing, it would be a pretty good trick. If it jumped to the top of the deck, it would be a better trick if it could jump inside my wallet. You see that inside my wallet there's a zipped compartment. If I unzip the wallet, you see that inside the zip compartment is another wallet. Inside this wallet is a playing card. Now it would be pretty good, and I think it would deserve a round of applause if this actually was your playing card. Do you want to open that up? Thank you very much, guys. Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Very good, Paul, eh?
Right, thank you. Perfect. Now, I've showed you a few ways that you can use a lighter, to kind of cheat at a game of cards. There is another way, and I'm going to show you that just now. It's quite cool. I've got a lighter off. You'll see that inside this lighter, I stash a playing card. Well, the weird thing with this playing card, if I get rid of the cards, is if I open it up, has your signature on it, and that's a bit weird. Thank you very much, Margaret, for helping me out. I hope you all enjoyed that, guys. Thank you, Steve. It's a bit strange. Is that the first time you've seen this kind of thing like this before? It's pretty weird. You've seen it before? There's another magician going around who's better than me. He doesn't drop his stuff in the wine glasses. So that's my wee introduction. That's quite weird. I'm going to place this back in here. And I'm going to show you another thing before I move on. Actually, do any of you have any, this might not have been a wedding, but do any of you have some spare change that I can borrow, like a 10p coin or a 2p coin, something like that, something small?
The boys have got money in their front of the thing.
10p or something? I prefer a 10's are ideal, I might have some. Has anyone got a 10? I've got a 10 if you don't. I prefer to use somebody else's money because people think, perfect, we'll use that one. Nobody trusts my money. First of all, put your initials on the coin. Yeah, that's cool. And the reason, although it does come off, it's just to prove that it's not like another coin that's got the same date and everything. Just go to that. And what I'm going to need to do
I'm sure my mum's desperate. Desperate.
Well, can I ask you to hold on to the 10 pence? Can you feel it through there? Hold on to it, don't let it drop. Can you hold your other hand flat? I've got this as well. So this, the brass box. Okay? On the count of 3, I want you to let it drop. Okay? Let the coin drop. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The coin vanishes. It's quite weird. Now, in your hand, you've got a brass box. You see that if I open up the brass box, inside the brass box is another brass box. Open this brass box up, inside is another solid brass box. You can check these out if you want. Inside this brass box is another brass box. Can I get you to open up the last one? You see that inside is a 10 pence coin. If I was to turn that 10 pence coin over, you'll see that that 10 pence coin has your initials on it. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
Magic. No, I can't.
I'm going to show you one last thing before I move on.
What is lots of magic shows?
I should point out before we begin, this is a very weird deck of cards. It's not an ordinary deck of cards, and you probably won't have seen anything like this before. There's a reason that it's inside a metal case. I'll show you. You see that, I'll show you these cards. It looks very much like the cards are blank. I mean, you'd swear those cards were blank on both sides. That's the end of the pack. But here's the weird thing. Can you hold your hand for a minute? If I cut the cards, I cut to your face. But the face card doesn't have a back. And, you know, there is only one face in the whole pack. All blank on both sides. Can you hold your hand for a minute? Cut the cards. We get another face. Some people say I'm a bit two-faced. I think my jokes are terrible. Can you hold your hand for me, sir? Touch your cards on your fingertips. You get a back. But there's no other back in the whole pack. Every single card is blank on both sides. Every single one right to the end of the deck. Can you hold your hand flat for me, sir? Come round, Roger. We get another back. But once again, the back doesn't have a face. Can you help me? Can you hold your hand flat? Perfect. This time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them settle there for a few seconds. And now when I snap my fingers in, every single card in the pack is there. I know you don't believe me. It's alright, it's okay, hold your hand flat. And now, every single card in the whole pack, there's all the faces, there's all the backs, they're all there, every last one, you can see that. And with a little shake, they all go back to being blank on both sides, every single one. That's the end of the trick, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Cheers.
You want some cheese, Maureen? Goat's cheese. I'll have another one.
It's alright. I'm going to have to find a radiator to try for matchboxes. That's a stroke of bad luck, that is. Good to do then. I probably could do it. Where is these all from? I think Florence doing games with this guys. I don't know what it was like before. I think that was No, we've not got one yet. Thanks very much. Cheers. Gonna have to find a radiator.
I can't believe you dropped that book, did that?
Look, well, at the end of the day, you just got to roll with it and
You know, there's
I think that's it.
Have you done it? I'm alright, man. Right, so you've done that, you mixed it. Remember the number? I think that's going to be a 2. Right, so. You think that was luck? Maybe? No, you try it. Right, and just, can you let me see it? Just put that stop here. You know it? I think that's a 6. Can't be luck twice. I'll show you another. I can see that really rip-roaring trick there.
No, it is. I'm not going to get you touch it.
You want to know? It will cost you. I've got my wee page here. I've got my pen here. So here, you take that. I'll take these. And the cards are, if anybody wants to shuffle them, just let them go, but I usually make sure they are pretty good shuffled up. So anytime you want, just press stop. Take that card and then let me see it. And sign it on this side, big bold letters. And when you're finished, go back middle of the day. Alright with that? You do remember your card. You'd be amazed at how many people do. Now, even after all that shuffling and cutting, hopefully your card is on top of the deck. It's a 5 of diamonds, alright? So I'm going to take the 5 of diamonds. I'm going to place it in the wee cage that puts it in your full view the full time. Right? 5 of diamonds. Right? Now, for the first time, what was the name of your card?
8 spades.
8 of spades. Watch the 5 of diamonds. Changes straight in to the 8 of spades.
Somebody else said that one earlier.
Yeah, I know, I just noticed that. And you see the 5 of diamonds is back. You can applaud if you want. You can edit that, you can applaud if you want.
put some cheers on it.
I'll show you what I call the fastest card trick in the world. I didn't use a deck for this. I use these 4 cards here. Maybe no, there's one missing, so I can't do that one. And I lost the card. Keep leaving things at different tables. See? Keep leaving things at tables. I just had a couple of people standing out. I do anyway.
You did have a matchbox drink. The last stage of introductions in wine, so it's usually what I start with, so I'll have to improvise it. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam, can I get you to help me out, Sam? Right. I'm going to give you these card. Signature in the middle of the card, nice and big and bold, so everybody sees it.
Cross landscape.
Yeah, I'm trying not to touch the borders of the cards, just in the middle. And also, I'm going to take the cards here. Can you check that? Make sure the are what they are, because they're on the paper cards. Over there? Yeah. Cool. And I also have a light. Do any of you play poker or any at all? Cool. Well, I think he's aware how you might use a lighter to cheat at a game of cards. I'll show you. Like, say for example, I'm playing a game of poker and I want to know the card that's being dealt. You can use a lighter to cheat a game of cards. Like, I wish the table was a bit higher up, but you can see that card is a 4 of hearts as it's been dealt down. because you can see the reflection. Can you see it there? You see the reflection. There's a few other ways that you can use a lighter to cheat at a game of cards. Come up here, I'm going to help me in here. I'm going to demo. Can you hold your hands back? Sign the card. And what I'm going to do is, you can see the card there, I'm just going to place it, it doesn't need to be exact, just somewhere in the middle of the pack. Just put it in. And I'm only pointing, it's not the top card, and what I do is I just place the cards on your hand like this, and here's when I use the lighter. When the lighter makes contact with the cards, you'll see a card jump straight away through all the cards and jump straight back to the top of the pack. It's a bit weird. The first time I did that, nobody applauded either. But it's a real thing with the cards, it doesn't really go into the middle of the deck. I think it's somehow switched or something like that. Sam, you've got the best view here, right? You can see it's got a double card on. You can see that very fairly. The card goes somewhere in the middle of the pack. Square it in. So the top card already, that would cheat. Place it in. Blink to miss it. See it jump straight away through all other cards. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. This thing, can I get you to hold on to the lighter for a second? I'll come back to it. This thing, I'm actually going to let you see the split second that happens. Because this thing, I'm not going to place the card all the way in. I'm going to leave the tail end of the card sticking out so you can follow it as it jumps. You don't see the tail end of the card? Okay. I'm also going to use the current top card as well. The top card being the 5 of spades. I'm going to use the 5 of spades to push it in with, so that I only have 2 fingers touching the whole pack at the one time. Very fair. Pushing. But if you push too hard, it jumps over here, which is a bit strange. Now, this thing, I'm going to put some money on it. Give me 2 seconds there, I'll grab my wallet. Can you hold on the card? Sorry about that. Now, I've showed you a couple of ways that you can use a lighter to cheat a game of cards. There is one other way you can use a lighter to cheat a game of cards. You can use it to store like an extra card. You can use it like a storage object, so you can bring in extra cards into the game of poker. Now you've got the lighter and you've had that lighter on you the whole time. You'll see that inside this thing, I've got an extra playing card. So that the camera sees it. Okay? Can you hold the rest of the cards? The thing is, if I take this out, what you could do is you could bring in some extra aces into the pack or whatever it is, and then bring them into your game. The weird thing about this card though is it has your signature on it. And that's why you shouldn't be playing cards with strangers. Thank you very much, Sam, for helping me out. Thank you, cheers. You want to give us a oh, thank you very much, cheers.
Am I keeping this?
You can indeed. It's a very expensive souvenir. So that's my wee introduction. I'm going to try something else. Can you help me, sir? What's your name? Gordon. I'm going to try something here, Gordon. We're going to remove 4 cards. Just so happen to do them together. Now, this is quite weird because a lot of magicians do this particular routine for other magicians, and it's never shown on television, it's never talked about, because they think that people that aren't magicians won't appreciate it. It's actually that really, you're going to like this, it's really cool. It does look like trick photography. Can you check these out, make sure that they are? There's no trapdoors, no smoke machines, and don't come apart or anything like that. Cool. Just the 4 aces and nothing else. Do any of you know what the most important ace in the pack is? Ace of spades, well done. That's good. Now, do any of you know what that is? Well, they kind of call ace of spades the brand card. And I use bicycle playing cards. You see they've always put the brand or the logo of the card on here. Because of the print on the card, it's actually the hardest card to do this particular routine with. So I'm going to leave it to last. You see what I mean? Anyway, if I give the cards a little shape like that, you see one of the cards turns over. Nobody believes in me, you see the Ace of Hearts just facing opposite direction. Watch the Ace of Hearts, I'll cover it over, fair as you like. And 2 fingers on the pack, I give it a little shake, the Ace of Hearts turns back. I give it another little shake, another card flips over and takes its place. You didn't believe me, but you'll see that this time the Ace of Clubs is the one that's facing the opposite way. It's a bit weird. And you've checked these out, you've seen that they're not double back cards, you know, or anything like that. There's no trapdoors, no smoke machines, no mirrors. It's the same way. Blink and you'll miss it. This time, Ace of Diamonds turns over all its own. Now this time I'm going to as I say, we've got the Ace of Spades, like we're going to place all the aces facing the same direction, so you can see all the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces are facing the same direction before we begin. Can you place your hand flat for me? Okay, square up the cards and we place them onto your hand. In a minute you're going to feel something that's quite weird, but I'm going to try and do this quite quick. Once, twice. You feel anything? In your hand, the last ace turns over. That's the end of the routine. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. So it's a bit weird. I'm going to show you this. Actually, I'm going to try this. I'm looking. Actually, they need to have like a coins I can borrow, like a 10 pence, 2 pence. I've got my own, but nobody's just my money. They think they use 10 pence is absolutely ideal. Can I get you to put your initials on the coin? Also remember the date if you can.
G-A.
Yeah, it's just in case people think I switch coins or anything like that. Would I do such a thing? Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. Can you show the camera there? Coin? The reason I need to sign it is, although it does come off a bit, but I want you to see that there's only 1 point like that. All one you can do. This is your coin. All you do is to grab a hold of the coin, hold on to it, brass box. Okay, on the count of 3, I want you to let the coin drop. Okay? 1, 2, 3. The coin goes. It's quite strange. Now in your hand you've got a brass box. I'm going to show you this. Get up close. Inside this brass box is another brass box. Inside this brass box is another solid brass box. Inside this brass box is another solid brass box. Can you see where this is going? Inside this one there is a coin with your signature on it. Can you check that out? And can you verify that is your signature? And that is your coin? Thank you very much. I'll give you can I get you to put your signature on the other side of the coin as well? The reason I'm getting to do that is it was coming off of you, but I want to try something that's a wee bit strange. I'm going to do this with the camera as well. Can you hold your hand flat? So you don't see the coin? You know that trick you do when you it's like with a pencil when you're a kid, when you shake it like that, it kind of looks like it's going a bit wobbly. You can kind of do the same with a coin. It looks like it's going a bit wobbly if you do it like that. But here's the weird thing, is it kind of looks very much like it's actually bending. It's a bit weird.
the bar, man. No, this bar you're not here.
I was going to say, this bar you're not very much. So that's... You can check it in, it's realistic. That's quite strange. What's your name, sir? Dan, I'm going to get you to help me here. I'm going to try something I've not done for a long time. Perfect, Dan. Can you show Sam that? Also, I don't know if trying to find a convenient there. But in any case, I've got a sleeve here, and the reason that I've got a sleeve is I can place cards inside the sleeve. But you see the plastic on that side, the plastic on that side. You can see the card through it, and it prevents me from tampering with the card when it's inside the sleeve. So anyway, I'm going to try this. So you've seen the card, haven't you? Okay. And you can see all the cards are all different. Sam, I'm going to run my thumb along the edge of the pack. Can you stop me just somewhere in the middle, any way you like? Yeah, okay, that's perfect. And Sam, can you walk the card on top? Sorry. I just got you. Sorry, your name was again? I got confused there. In any case, I'm going to place it in a few times. I need a card that isn't your card for this. So I'm just going to put the cards here at random. If I happen to find your card, I'm going to pretend I meant it. But really I need a card that isn't your card. So if it is your card, we'll start a game and I'm going to take it with it. So anyway, we're going to use this one here, okay? So the 6 of spades. So the 6 of hearts. Was that your card? Be honest with me. Wasn't? Cool, right. I'm going to use the 6 of hearts now. And I'm going to place it inside the plastic sleeve. Okay, so you can see that there. I'll come back to that in a minute. And once again, when you hold your hand flat, I'm going to place the cards on your hand. I want to point out there's nothing like the sleeves and nothing on my hands. And if you blink, you'll miss this. Okay? For the first time, can I ask what the card you chose was? 9 of clubs. Inside plastic sleeve. And can you remember the card that was originally inside the plastic sleeve? 6 of hearts. Now, I've not touched these cards. So if I spread through, all the cards are facing the same direction. All except for one card. This has been in your hand the whole time. If that's the 6 of hearts, you've got to go well with applause, especially loud for the camera. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. So that's maybe 6 of hearts. Anyway, we're going to have to move on. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Thank you.
Sounds a bit really loud in here, and I'm trying to help you. I'm having to move on people.
It didn't actually go in right. Did you see how it didn't go in right? And I just fucking came out casually and kind of, you know, I would normally have milked that a bit more. But it didn't film me as an interview, you know. I did the card to all. I didn't load it properly. The card caught. And so I just basically took it out, covered it as it was coming out, and opened it up and just took it out for the thing. So the card to wallet routine didn't really go as planned, but in any case it made no difference, I just improvised out of it.
I like the fact though that every time you notice the camera's on, you do a double take of the camera.
Can. So let's get
I've not got any.
Yeah, we're fine. I was just saying you were doing your bit of magician stuff.
You've been watching?
Well, you've got to put 20 quid in there,
Oh, 20, yeah.
but you might never get it back.
I'm going around everybody. I'm just actually setting up, but
You're setting up what's happened.
well, it's not real.
Oh, right.
So I
It's
have
in the
to.
pocket.
I know.
It's not a spare hand.
You know, Peter, I get that all the time, and it's rabbits and bats. And can you make my wife disappear? I get that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
But anyway, I'll show you a couple of things.
Yes.
What's your name?
Karen.
Karen, can I give you a drink for a second?
Oh, sorry.
Karen, you're going to be good at this, so
Am I going to be good?
your own card.
Looking on it.
Well, that's what I'm going
Oh,
to do
right,
to put
okay.
your signature on the middle of the card.
Right.
Perfect. And meanwhile, I'm going to grab my deck of cards. That's perfect. I've done that before. So, in any case, I want you to see that all the cards are different. There's no trapdoors, no sneak machines.
No trapdoors, no trapdoors.
And the reason I got you to sign the card, Karen, is because it prevents me from, to do this trick with two cards that are the same would be really, really easy.
Right.
And you know that ink doesn't come off or anything like that.
No.
There's only one card like that in the whole world.
Yeah.
So anyway, can you see the card? Can you see that? Perfect.
Can you, Tommy, come and see this.
That's fine.
What is
So,
this?
in any case, here's what happens, Karen. Can I get you to hold your hands flat for me like a table? Perfect. What I do is I take the card and I'm just going to place it, it doesn't have to be exact, it's somewhere near the middle of the pack.
Very good.
Square it in and I place it on your hands like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Don't drop them.
No.
Now here's what happens is I just cast a shadow over the cards for a split second. I go
Yeah.
once, twice, snap, and the weird thing happens, that card rises right back to the top of the pack. It's a bit weird.
Brilliant.
It's very strange.
That is brilliant.
Now, some people think
Yeah.
the cards, they think it doesn't really go into the deck. They think it's somehow switched so that the camera's got the best view here.
Yes.
You can see the card is legitimately, there's no switch. It's
No.
not a double card or anything like that.
No.
And it's going somewhere in the middle of the pack. You see
Very
that?
good.
I want to point out that it's not in my hands, it's not on my sleeve, and most importantly, it's not the top card already because that would be cheating. Okay?
Yes.
That's everybody's first thoughts.
First thought.
Can you hold your hand flat? Perfect.
Perfect.
Cast the shadow once, twice,
Woo.
and this time I'll let you turn it over. Back here. And it jumps straight back to the top of the deck. It's quite weird.
Brilliant. Woo. That is amazing,
You're a
Tommy.
plan.
She's signed 5 of them before.
You met before.
Well, this time,
Well done.
it gets worse, it gets worse. This time, I'm actually going to let you see the split second that happens.
Yes.
Because this time, I'm not going to place it all the way in. I'm going to leave the tail end of the card sticking out so you can follow it as it
Oh, I
jumps to
can
the top of
follow
the,
it,
to
right,
the top of the pack.
yes.
I'm going to use the top card as well.
Right.
That card being the ace of spades. I'm going to push it in the ace of spades. So I've only got 2 fingers on the pack.
Brilliant. Oh, it's in the middle.
But if you push too hard, it jumps over here.
Oh my God, really?
That's where you shouldn't play cards with strangers.
Fantastic.
I've got it in my wallet. And I'm going to.
Do you want me to hold your wallet? Oh, I'll look after it, don't worry.
This time I'm going to place it in, nice and fairly.
Yeah.
And here's the weird bit. If I start the wallet with the cards, it
Right.
doesn't just rise through the deck, but you'll see that inside my wallet there's a zip compartment.
Yes.
Inside the zip compartment there's another wallet.
Oh.
Inside this wallet there's a playing card.
Oh my God, Willie. Is it mine?
It would be a bloody good trick if it was. Do you want
Can
to
I see?
check that out? Take it out.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Goes to the camera.
Thank goodness.
Thank you very much. Thank you, cheers. And
Brilliant.
And you can keep a hold of that.
Oh, thank you.
It's an expensive souvenir.
Really
It is indeed.
amazing.
All right, how you doing? Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, Ross.
That's a swear now.
Brilliant.
Like to hear that to me, so there's something missing. You speak of the room.
Who is he? I've not met him
He
yet.
hasn't arrived yet. They're in the rules and stuff, but they have a list of people.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's cool. I understand it's running a bit late. Is it going to go on a wee bit? Or, you know, how's it?
I think
the meal
we're going through at about 5, so I think it might be time for 2 hours.
It's I meant to be 2 till 4, but it was delayed, so it's fine. Carry on anyway. It's a lot of folk to do. Yeah, no problem. I'll hop into the studio anyway. I'll be going round.
See, as soon as everybody looks at the camera, they do a double take it. They always go, "Go wee face, smile."
It does mean we've got a wee bit of extra time. You enjoying yourself?
I've not got any testimonials yet though, but I'll wait for a wee bit later when everybody's here. I was going to get that last week of Hilton, but
I don't think it'll get busy as.
they'll look at it outside, John. There's still only 5 people out there.
I'm finding that I'm used to opening with the match box routine, and because I'm don't have that, it's kind of weird going into a card routine. So I think I'm going to have to do something different for an opener. So I'm going to change my opener to probably diminishing aces or whatever they're called. Just because it's quite visual, but I've been doing ambitious card quite a bit so far. I'm just going to set this up for diminishing aces. So I'll try that as my opener in the next group. So let's go and find people. Have a lot of fun. Find people sitting down. There's folks sitting down at the back, which is probably made ideal.
Anyway,
I'm going to try some fishing. I'm going to try something here. Can I help me? Grab a cup? Can you show it around and show the camera I'm looking away? Camera. Come on that round. Perfect. Has everybody seen the card? Perfect. And
you see the card in it? The hand up.
Yeah, I know. My question.
I'm not. Okay, Bob. Okay. Can you stop me just somewhere near the middle?
Stop.
Perfect. And can you pop the card on top? Perfect. Now, how many cards would you say that was roughly?
40. No.
20, 25.
23.
So you're a bit right with that. I'm going to cut it in a few times. I need 4 helpers to try and find your card. But by helpers, I mean cards. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 cards because each one of these cards is hopefully going to tell me something different about the card that you picked. The first card here is going to tell me the colour of your card, whether it be a red card or a black card. I don't give anything away, but I believe that your card is a black card. I'm right, it's a black card. The next card down for here is going to tell me whether it be a spade or a club, and it tells me your card is a spade. The next one down for here tells me that your card is a jack, and the last one here tells me your card is a jack of spades. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of cheating, use 4 of the same card. Now, would that do such a thing?
Yeah.
Actually, I do see I've got the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4 aces, and just the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4 cards. Because the jack of, what was it, the jack of spades is actually the one I keep inside my wallet. It's a bit strange. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. So that's my wee introduction. I'm going to try something a wee bit different. And this is a trick that not many magicians do. I'm going to try this. You're going to be good at this. So I'm going to come round here.
Yeah. I knew that. I didn't hear some people say that at all. I'm just trying to clear a wee bit of space. Right, Heather, I'm going to get you to just grab a card, anyone you want, and show it around, make sure the camera sees it. This end of it. Right, turn it back, right? Okay, keep it facing, I don't want to see it. Okay, and can you stop me once again somewhere near the middle?
Say stop in the middle, Ronnie. Tell it to stop in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Can you pop in at that point? That's absolutely perfect. Now, I'm going to mix the cards up here, but I'm going to do something a wee bit unusual. I'm going to mix the cards up in a kind of unusual way. I'm going to take some cards face up, some cards face down, some cards face up, some cards face down. I'm going to go through the whole pack of this, so that you might see your card go back. I don't know if your card is face up or if it's face down. I'm just going to have a change in a bit for your free cards. I love this. It's been done. Okay, now, as I say, you might have seen your card get past. There's cards that are face down, we've got cards that are face up, the back to back, face to face to back. I'm going to come out. I guess it won't matter, right? I'm going to try something anyway. The easy way to find your card would be to take the cards like this, give them a little shake, and then all the cards are now facing the same direction. I know you don't believe me, but you see that every single card now is now facing the same direction. Every single one. Even though you see me mix up, face up, and face down, every single one, all except for one card, and one card only. And if that happens to be your card, he's about to go well with applause. That's the deal. So that's quite an old trick. I'm going to try a new trick. This is one that actually I don't know if I have this. I do. I've got this. I've got a plastic sleeve. The reason I've got a plastic sleeve is because I can take a card, I can place it inside the plastic sleeve, and you can see right through it, and you can feel there's plastic there, and there's plastic on the other side, and it prevents me from touching the card when it's inside the plastic sleeve, so it kind of isolates the cards. I'll come back to this in a minute. I also want to point out that all the cards are all different. There's no duplicates or anything like that. Okay? All the pack of cards. Yeah, you come and join us, tell you. So, can you help me? What's your name? Thomas?
I don't like to do this.
I need you to just grab a card, top of the bottom, anyone. Not that one. I knew right. Perfect.
Not heavy, okay. Show Daddy behind you. Yeah, right. Yep.
Okay.
Face down, Thomas. Face down, Thomas.
That's fine. And can you see the word stop?
Stop. Is this the one where you just put your name on? You put the card back on.
Can you give the cards a good shuffle? She was well lost in the net.
Like this, Thomas.
That's the best shuffle ever. Well, I suppose I'm going to have to help out here. I think if I find the card now, it's a flip. It's a miracle. You've all seen the card, have you?
Yeah. Carefully.
I'm just wearing these up. I'll have to run them through the giant cleaners.
That was a good trouble, definitely.
In any case, thankfully, I'm not going to find your card anyway. I'm going to try something else. Well, I'm going to try something here. I've got a notepad, and you can check it. It's a normal notepad. market does the work. Can I ask what was the card that you're thinking of?
That's it.
Oh, it's hearts on cards. Yes, isn't it?
Six hearts.
The six of hearts. You chose that card at random. You draw the cards everywhere, so you're never possible to find it. You see that I wrote something down on you. The six of hearts. I don't even know if the six of hearts is in here.
It probably is in there somewhere. We didn't get them all.
Or it isn't. That is, yeah, well, that's it.
I didn't see the class when I do it.
Have the receipt, you guys.
It's fine, I'm just going to see if I can get this. Yes, here.
There it goes.
That's perfect. So, anyway, that's.
Well done.
So anyway, I'm going to try another one. I'm going to take out. The aces. And this trick, it kind of looks like trick photography. It's quite strange. So I'm going to try this. Can you check them out? Make sure they are what they are. When you come apart, there's no trap doors, there's no smoke machines, there's no mirrors. They're just cards.
These cards with aces on. Aces, yeah.
Perfect.
I'm quite happy, Thomas. Thank you very much.
So you can all see that I've just got the four aces and nothing else. Now, if you blink, you will miss this because it does happen very, very quick. Okay? Now,
Tell us when it's going to start.
your blink's in early. Okay. In any case, and then use aware of what's generally regarded the most important ace in the deck.
Ace of spades.
Do you know why that is?
His forehead.
That's the right answer. 10 points. Anyway, they call it the brand card. For about 150 years, they've always put like the actual brand. I use bicycle cards, so they put the bicycle logo on the card. Because of the print on the card, it's the hardest one to do this particular routine with. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, Thomas, here's Thomas here. Can you actually? I'll come back to it in a second. I was going to give you a gentle. I'll do it in a minute. If I give the aces a little shake, one of them turns over. I know you don't believe me, but you see the ace of hearts is facing opposite way.
No way.
Watch the ace of hearts. Flip it over. Give a little shake. The ace of hearts comes back. Give it another shake. And then this time another card turns over and takes its place. This time, the ace of clubs is only card facing the opposite direction. It's quite weird. You check these cards out, there's nothing on the other side or anything like that.
Is there any reds?
Yeah, there's the four aces. And you can cut it out with red. You looked away there, that's going to happen. It's the last one.
That's
Quite strange. Now this time I'm actually going to help me, Thomas, and hold your hand forward. I'm going to place all the aces facing the same direction so you can see the aces. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to square them up. I'm going to place them on your hand. Make the list. You feel anything? Carefully. And your hand, the last one, comes over silently. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Don't tell them I've done it, right? So, in any case, I'm going to try this. What's your name? Help me, can you grab the card, top man, move on? And can I get you to show everybody and show the camera as well?
Okay, it's the 5 big clubs again.
Brilliant, cool. And just now, can you help me? I'm going to run my finger on the edge of the card. Can you stop me in the middle? I'm going to cut it in a few times. I need a card that isn't your card in this. So if I have to your card, you start the game and have another card. Okay, so 6 of hearts. Is the 6 of hearts your card? Hey, should be honest with me, the 6 of hearts is yours. Right, I'm going to use the 6 of hearts. I'm going to place the 6 of hearts inside.
Oh yeah, I like this trick. Please
Tell everybody. See the card there, right? Use this. Okay, and can I give you the card properly? I'm going to place the card face up in your hands. Okay. Did you all see the card through there? Okay. I'm going to place the cards here. Can I get you to announce what the card was that you had chosen?
It was the 2 of hearts.
2 of hearts. If I snap, you see inside the plastic sleeve is now the 2 of hearts. Weird thing. Can you remember the card that was inside here?
6 of hearts.
Do you want to try it? You know what's coming up.
Here. You know what I'm like that?
Take the cards back. If I spin through the cards, you'll see that all the cards are facing one direction, all except for one card. And if that's the 6 of hearts, she's able to go well with applause. Thank you much. Okay, I've got a couple more routines and then we have to move on, guys. I need to borrow some money for this one.
I've got money.
Have you got cash?
I've got
10 pence somewhere?
I've got 10 pence.
10 pence is that? Sorry. Can you get a 10 pence that you like? Can I get you to put your initials on the side of the coin?
Signing or something. I don't really know what people do with it. Just write a message. Thank you. Don't draw any red wrong.
Right, yeah.
That's been because nobody touched my money and I think I used it to coins. We gotta do such a thing. Okay. You see that? Okay, Thomas.
Missy! Here!
Yeah, I'm doing magic.
Missy!
Look. No, I'm doing magic.
Missy!
So,
Missy!
yeah, magic.
Thomas, you want to come round?
Excuse me, Missy. What is that?
On the count of 3, I want you to drop a thing on the last box. 1, 2, 3.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Way ahead of me. Ahead of me. All up. This is the last box. Inside that last box. Inside this last box. There's another brass box. Do you want to open the last one?
Has it got your writing on? Has it got your writing on? No way. That is so much
What?
She's saying I cannot do that.
Oh, she can't do that.
I'm like, Jesus, did you see
like amazing. That is definitely her sound. Seriously. That is amazing.
Like, I just don't imagine.
You bring it out, Thomas pulled it out of his forehead. Thomas was like, hold on. I can't see this. Let me
Is that coming out? I'm feeling I'm not in a rhythm. I've not done this in about 3 months now, so I'm feeling kind of out of rhythm. I see me in him. It's really warm. As I say, I've done quite a few tables now. I'm just getting set up and ready to go. Kids are quite difficult to manage, but I've got the nest of boxes.
Knockout!
How's it going?
Yeah, Irish, yeah.
I was as I was saying to Jens, I'm a wee bit out of rhythm. I don't know, I'm just I don't feel as I'm slick as I should be, or you know, maybe just not done it for a while.
Only a couple of glasses of that wine. Dice sticks don't do me really well, eh?
Is it quality?
That's not lying about that track. Reset.
I reset it as I'm doing it. I'm missing that. One of the brass boxes.
Excuse me, sir. You want to see the fastest card trick in the world? This is fast. Pay attention. I've got 4 jokers. Joker goes there. A joker goes there. I take these 2 jokers and I wobble them, and right away one changes to a 10, the second changes to a 10, 3, 4, voila.
Find it.
Find it? Huh? No, inside the meat pouch.
People is phone maybe.
It's
Just put it at 10 out. Magician's lost a finger. Got it. Line's not that great, eh?
There's that wee boy there, John.
which one? He's a buster. Cheers, pal.
Nah, he's not picked up. He's looking for it. Right, then chuck I'll turn up, John.
You still got my bag, aye?
It's overheating, mate.
Seems to be going quite well.
Find it.
We got the thing.
Find it.
We got it. It's inside one of the other shelves. Panic over. So.
I'm like blaming wee boys for stealing shit.
It's like been doing my home.
Dunblane everywhere. Last event. Wow. Just going to see how this place goes. You must have been doing about 63.
I destroyed my sympathetic matchboxes, and that's my opener. I dropped down the thing, fell out, and I fell into some glass of wine.
It was his first one as well. Just not the shit the wine.
I've got my sympathetic matchboxes there, but maybe better not hearing them.
That?
Stride do alright.
What, mine?
Stride do alright, it's just a bit marked with the wine, but stride
Still
it.
getting you no swatting them. Smart, eh?
Aye, well, it's, that's the one I like to open with sympathetic matchboxes, and so it's kind of been a wee bit of a, you know, like a break in the routine, and because I've felt I'm trying to improvise an opener rather than have a thing that I'm a wee bit, I'm used to opening with sympathetic matchboxes and having that taken away from you. It's like, oh, fuck, you had to adapt it. Second of all, in that last table you've seen earlier on, there was a trick where the boy picked six of hearts, and I knew that was the top card because I was going to use that for another routine. And so what you would have seen in that thing is where I adapted to the thing and did it as a mind reading trick, as opposed to what I was going to do, pick a card, find the card. I knew the card already, so I just adapted it, and then did another one with the without that. So it's just a case of
Adapting to the situation, eh?
adapting to the situation. So anyway, let's go from a bit of a carry on. I'm trying to think who I've done, who I've not done. Over here.
Bob's already done them. I was there when Bob was doing it.
He has.
He's done them. He did answer, eh? He's alright though.
Carry on. Is there another thing?
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it's absolutely fine.
Oh, brilliant. Cool. Well, I've got a couple of things. Have you seen that other magician?
Yes, we have.
Oh, brilliant. Somebody will love it. So, did he show you this trick? Brilliant. Cool. Sure.
Can you see it? I'll put these in your face on this idea so you can see as well.
I've actually had to dry these out because over the last table I dropped it on somebody's red wine, and so it does look very suspicious because it's got the sort of red wine flavour stuck in one of the wee fans. In any case, a couple of matchboxes, a couple of matchbox drawers. down in the drawers, down inside the matchboxes. I can see you, you can see me. Usually it was probably made when I was in secondary school not that long ago. So if I was to place them up, the drawers inside the matchboxes like this, end for end, and tap quite quickly, this paper tray will come out with a folded up. Can you explain that? No pressure. Basically, it's a trapdoor inside in between the matchboxes that pushes it out. And if you do it quick enough, it'll push it out. But there's no trickery there. That's just secondary school.
Sorry.
So, in any case, as I said, that's not necessarily magic. That's secondary school physics. So, if I was to take matchboxes like this, this is a bit weird. This is can I wish you this? If I was to take the matchboxes, separate them out a wee bit, jump my finger in between, and this really shouldn't happen. It's a bit weird. Pushing in. Can I get you to push down gently? It's a bit weird. Don't tell them how we did it, okay? So that's my introduction. I know it's silly. Actually, you'll be I'm going to give you some here. Half here. Megan, can I get you to put your signature in the middle of the card? I've got a lighter here. You can use a lighter to cheat against cards. Triple trades. See if I'm playing a game of poker and I want to cheat, I can know the card. I can know this is the Queen of Diamonds as it goes down. You see how I did that? You can see the reflection. Can you see it just? So you can see the card as it's going down, and this one would be the Three of Hearts. So that's one way you can use a lighter to cheat against cards. I'm going to show you a couple of other ways that you can use a lighter to cheat. And Megan, can I get you to help me? Can you hold your hands apart? And use it at the table. Okay, so anyway, Megan's signed card. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take my card and I'm just going to put it somewhere near the middle, I'm going to be exact, place it in, push it to the back, and then place the cards in your hand, turn it along the top. The use of the magic happens because when the lighter makes contact with the card, see a card drop straight away with other cards, and you straight back to the top. It's a bit weird. Some people think that the card doesn't really go into the middle of the pack. I think it's stretched or something. You know, it's a double thick card or whatever it is. But so you can see nice and fair, no stretch. I want to point out it's not my hands, it's not my sleeve, and it's not the top card already because that would cheat. It's not the bottom card already. It's only when the lighter makes contact with it, you see that. Back to the top. It's quite strange. This time, I'm going to let you see the split second happens. Because this time, I'm not going to place the card all the way in. I'm going to leave the two lines of the card sticking out. So that you can forward as it jumps to the top. I'm going to use the top card as well. So I've only got two fingers in the pack. I'm going to use the 8 diamonds to push it in with, so that I've only got two fingers touching the whole pack. If I push too hard, it jumps over here. That's when you shouldn't be playing cards. It's strange. It's very strange. This time, this is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna go around and do some more magic. Excuse me, guys.
done this one.
Oh, you've seen Brian? Alright, I don't do the same stuff, it's fine. It's, what has he done?
Just card tricks.
This isn't a card trick. Oh, I screwed that. I'm trying to make sure I'm not doing the same stuff. This is this is weird. And I was actually over at that one of the tables in there when I started, and I dropped this in some red wine, so it's going to stain the boxes a wee bit. I sat it in the radiator and dried it out. It looks a bit odd. In any case, got a couple of matchboxes, a couple of matchbox drawers, and none inside the matchboxes, none inside the drawers. And can we choose this? If I was to take the matchboxes in for the end of this, and tap quite quickly, this paper tray will come out before the paper trays touch. And that's physics, there's no trickery involved there. I'll show you. It's quite quick. That's pure physics. Between the boxes. But so take the matchboxes like jam my finger. This really shouldn't happen. It's not weird. That's my usual kind of job. It also works with corners. Because scrape it up. It's the usual kind of introduction. I'm going to try and get away from wine. Some for you. Doesn't come off or anything like and what I'm going to do, everybody's Rodian. What I'm going to do is sign the card. The reason I'm going to sign the card is it prevents the same card. Here's what I do is take the card, just going to bury it somewhere in the middle, square it in, cast the shadow, that rises back to the top of the bar. That's quite weird. Some people think it doesn't really go in the middle of the bar. I think it's a switch or something like that. And you can see very clearly it's not a double card. It's legitimately somewhere in the middle of the bar. I want to point out it's not up my hands, it's not on my sleeves, and most importantly, it's not a top card already. I'll just cast the shadow. This last thing, I'm going to let you see the split second after because it does happen really, really quick. Because this thing, I'm not going to place it all the way in. I'm going to leave the tail end of the card. So you can follow it as it jumps to the top. You will see the split second halves because it's happening quick. So when you use the top card as well, that means seven halves. I'm going to push the seven, sorry, I'm going to use the seven halves and push it inward. So I've only got two fingers touching the pad. You push too hard, it jumps over here. Let's change. This time, I'm actually going to put some money on it. place it in the middle, nice and fair. Square it in. Yeah. Now you'll see. Vanishes from the entire pack. I did say I was going to put some money on it. It would be a really good trick if it was inside my wallet. You'll see that inside my wallet there's a zip compartment. If I unzip that zip compartment, you'll see that inside that zip compartment there's another wallet. Inside this wallet is a playing card. And as I said, it would be a bloody good trick if that was your card. Check that out. Thank you very much. And you can see this. Thank you very much. Just thank you. Danny's have like a 10 cents if you call it right. The ginger top. 10 pence is ideal. 10 you got. That's a pound. That's a 10. Oh, 10, that's perfect. Put your initials on it. That's perfect. The reason I'm getting you to put your initials on it is it proves that there's not like a switch of the coin or anything like that. Right. Can you show the camera the coin? Okay. And I'm basically sorry, what was your name, sir? Tony. Tony, can I get you to hold on to the 10 pence? No matter what. Okay. And also, can you hold your hand flat for me? This. The last box I'm going to place here. Actually, can you hold on to the 10? When I count to 3, I want you to let it drop on top of the brass box. 1, 2, 3. See the coin vanishes. The weird thing is you were probably wondering where it's went to. Inside your hand you've got a brass box, it's solid on both sides. Warm it up, you'll see that inside this brass box is another solid brass box, solid on both sides. Warm it up. There's another solid brass box. Inside this brass box, solid on both sides. You can see there's another solid brass box. The last one. You can see that inside there's a 10 pence coin with your signature on it. I'll show that to the camera. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you. Very good.
And can I get you to... Can I get you to put your initials on the other side as well? As I say, the reason I'm doing that is it prevents any kind of switching of the coins. So I'm going to try this. I want to point at my hands are empty other than the coin. Do you hand flat for me? This is quite weird. You know that thing when you're a kid, when you sort of wobble a pencil, you know, then it kind of looks like it's sort of bending a wee bit. You can kind of do the same with a coin. It kind of looks like it's kind of wobbling a wee bit. This was slow it down a wee bit. There's a bit of a cut. It's a bit weird. Make sure it's the same coin, the same signatures. Thank you very much. Cheers, you can check that out. Now, there's only one, you can check that out, it's the same coin. There's only one thing I do that's weirder than that. And I've lost it. It's in one of these pockets. normally deck the cards. I'll show you what I mean. It looks. You don't have to hold your hand flat anymore. This one. Cards are white. Straight cards are white. Here's the wheel. When I cut the cards, cut the face doesn't have a back, and you can see there's no other faces in the back or blank on the sides. Somebody was saying a victory. Which was dreadful. You always have flat me. Just watching your fingertips. You know? And there's no other back in the whole pack. You always have flat for me, son? I'm just going to resettle for a few seconds. If you settle, then every single card is there. Thank you very much. Then every single card in the whole pack, all the faces and all the backs, you can see that very, very clearly. Blink and you will miss it. Because the thing is, oh wait, blank again, it's an illusion. Every single one went to the end of the pack. That's the end of my routine, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. First, is there? Those all behind you. Oh, very well.
When you join the magic
There's books and DVDs and stuff like that, you know. I mean, I'll do one. I'll do one and I'll teach it. I'll do one and then I'll teach it. I'm going to remove a couple of cards. Two very specific cards. This one. And this one. I'll keep these here so they've been pulled through the whole time. Okay? I'll give you the cards. Perfect. And what I'm going to get you to do, you don't know the values of these cards, so if you get it wrong, don't worry, it's your fault. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deal down through the cards. I want you to stop me anytime you want.
Can I just leave this, you know, magic away?
The first card is in at the point you start it. It's the black nine. Now I want you to stop it. I want you to do the same. And this time, just stop it. This one's a red one this time. It's a red 4 hearts. It goes in at the point you stop it.
How did you count it? Did you look at it?
I choose a card.
Alright, you chose them then.
Two specific cards.
4 hearts, 9 curlies.
You stop me. You stop me. Two very specific points. You can stop any way you want. You see stop me here. Next to this card. So here, next to this card here. Now, every card in the pack has got its own. For example, the King of Diamonds is a red king, the other red king is the King of Hearts. The Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades, other black, Ace of the Day. It's the clubs. I took out these two cards before we started, and you stopped me at these two cards. Now to stop me at one of the pairs is a 1 in 52 chance. If you stop me at two, it's 52 times 51. So it's a 1 in 2,500 something chance of getting them both. So by chance alone, you you saw me at 2 cards here. You managed to stop Red 4, that's 152, that's winning 2,500 odd. And it's pretty awesome, considering you didn't know what the cards were in the first place. Thank you very much for helping me. Okay. So anyway, I promise I would tell you that worked. It's a total scam. A total scam. The thing is, what I basically did is I just looked and I could afford 2 cards in the card, right?
So you're done your detective.
I basically, cards are
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dunblane by Hilton Dunblane High Hotel. The back task you offer me to wait for staff higher suite. Your dinner will soon be served. Thanks very much.
Let's end of that. Sorry. Cheers, bye for now.